want you guys to get fired up because remember, the 60 seconds that you share with the world, it matters. What if 1 billion people were listening to what you had to say in 60 seconds? You could have the greatest message from a words point of view, from the script point of view, but I truly believe that the energy behind the message is just as important. That's why one of my jobs is to get you fired up. That's my mission, that we get so fired up, that we get this community so crazy and excited that people are magnetically attracted and want to join our journey on the mission to community empowerment. Are you with me? So I'm gonna have to get you. Are you with me? Because wait, don't start it just yet. All right. All right, start it. Go ahead. All right, we're gonna start the show. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna run the intro and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna go live.
Welcome to the Laws of Life. It's time to light up the stage. In the network world, they're the latest rage. Gather round, let the summit ignite. We're all stars here, shining so bright. Dance through the doors, opportunities knock. With every beat we unlock, we gotta make it to the top. Life's laws in rhythm, feel the flow. Blanca and Mark, ready, set, let's go. Connect and go. At the summit we dance in the spotlight. Take your chance, life's laws, music our guide. The laws of life, we're a community by your side.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Laws of Life talk show. I'm your host, Blanca, and it's an honor to be with you today. I'm so grateful for the gift of your presence and looking forward to hearing everyone's 60-second introduction today. And today, as I was working out, my thought was this. In your 60 seconds, I want you to tell me what you do, but I also want you to tell me what is your number of fired up energy on a scale of 0 to 10. What is your fired up litmus reading? What is it and why? Where do you get your energy? Where does it come from? So I'm going to go first. And if you can see in my clock, in my Zoom box is a timer. And we all want to honor the law of time so that everybody has a voice to speak and enjoy their 60 seconds. So does everybody see the clock in my Zoom box? You're going to see that while you're speaking. So please honor the law of time. All right, so I'm going to go first today. My name is Blanca Perper Greenstein. I am a lawyer of 30 years, specializing in personal injury, litigation, and entertainment law. And I am going to rate my energy level today on a scale of 1 to 10 at a trillion. At a trillion. And the reason that it's a trillion is because I know my vision. I know my value. And I'm going to keep the laws of life. And I'm going to keep moving forward. And somebody has to mute their phone. Okay, so this energy stems from a number of coaches studying meditation, doing daily fitness, taking care of nutrition, but most importantly, being in integrity with our word. Being in integrity with our word. All right, so let's open it up. Let's go next to Joanne Coffey. Joanne, what do you do? What's your energy number and why is it that high?
I have a consulting company for artificial intelligence, and I also work on organoid intelligence. We're studying research and development on that. And my energy is a 10 because I wake up on 1,000. And today is amazing because I woke up. I tell everyone the day you don't have a problem is the day you have the worst problem of your life. So, and I look forward to every moment and connecting to everyone and helping people provide solutions. So there we go.
I love it, JC. I love it. And today I'm on Las Olas, so I'm with JC in person. Oh, thank you, JC. I love it. And I think maybe you should just join my window since we're together. So we don't get the feedback, but I love what you said. My feedback on your feedback is that you're amazing. And JC, has inspired me a lot. She's an amazing person. All right, so I love it. JC also specializes in AI consulting and is an amazing person. All right, let's go next to Christina Fisher. Christina, what is the good word today in your world?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you so much. And because of exercising every day and eating proper foods, they told me my body is like a 20-year-old, and I'm a grandma in my 60s. So you guys do everything, and my father was a cardiologist, and he was head of the American Medical Association, and I'm best friends with all the doctors and all the hospitals in the area. So I work with all of them. And I am an Ivy League graduate, and I'm a business consultant, and I've had my own company for 38 years, and I've taken companies from startups to billions, and I've taken companies out of bankruptcy to billions. And I work a lot with doing work with foundations that I was the chairwoman for the Stoneman Douglas victims. So I deal with school shootings and students and things like that. And today I got a bunch of things that I want to send everybody here that are money makers.
Oh, I like that. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. You're going to send them to me, and what we're going to do is it's going to flow through me, and we're going to set up a process because Christina does have a lot of incredible deal opportunities. And for those people who do want to consider an opportunity, but whoever is going to want to be a part of that opportunity is going to have to sign a release and an agreement, because the laws of life and also me in my capacity as an attorney cannot be held responsible for any opportunities that you learn about from anyone in this group. Also, as the Laws of Life show is growing and more people want to come into this show, everyone is going to receive an email where you are going to have to sign an NDA and a release allowing you, basically authorizing us to, utilize your image and just make sure. So this is actually coming at a really good time because now our community is growing. We're going to the next level. So look out for an email on that. And then if you do want to be in receiving Christina's investment opportunities, then you'll have to sign a document and an agreement, but we'll be happy to share those with you. All right.
Well, we'll share the wealth with everyone. And Blanca, I'm also going to send you an email because the people from your last meeting, I'm going to be superintendent of the Broward schools. So I had your dentist and your people that I was going to bring over there. So I'm going to probably send you a text or email, and you can help me get them to go with me. Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's definitely set up a process, because I have to say you really do have some extraordinary opportunities. Christina is definitely a person that everybody here is going to want to connect with. All right, let's go to our next entrepreneur. Let's go
Thank
to
you so much.
Camille Robb, Global Mom. Of course, thank you. Such an honor to have you with us. Let's go next to Global Mom Camille Robb, who is feeding the world every single day. Camille, how are you, Queen?
Hello, everyone. I am blessed to be a blessing. I'm actually driving. My name is Fabulous Camille Robb, and I am the CEO of Just Fabulous Care and the CEO of my nonprofit, JFC For You. What I do is I feed the needs of others. I provide, you guys can still hear me, right?
We sure can, beautiful.
Okay, I provide for others. I am the solution, not the problem. I've fed thousands of children, provide clothes, shelter, and extra love for families all over the world. I'm having a summit, April of 2025. I'm looking for speakers that are willing to share what they learned and what they know to make the world better. And I am at 1,000%. Why? Because I wake up this way.
I love it. Well, I volunteer. I want to be a speaker. JC wants to be a speaker. Okay, let's take a poll of the room. So that's another benefit of this group. You get speaking opportunities. So raise your digital hand if you'd like to be a speaker. At Camille, okay, Michael Embry wants to be a speaker. Christina Fisher wants to be a speaker. Who else? Dr. Bob would be a great speaker. Anyone else? Martine, you're one of the best speakers in the world. Come on, raise that digital hand. What's wrong with you?
When is it? When is it? I missed
What
the
does it
date.
matter? It's right
It's
now.
the speaker event is April 25. That's the speaker event. But before that, we're doing conversation. So I need to have a conversation so I can put your information out. All your information will be going globally. It'll be on, you send me your logo after your interview. It'll be putting your information in Times Square, on Roku. It's going to be everywhere.
Okay, I can put my hand up.
All right, I'm
I'm free.
100%
I
in.
checked
And
the date.
Put me in,
all
Coach.
right, JC is in. All right. Well, and Zenzik is in. Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to give you guys an alternative script. You can either go with script 1, which is what do you do? What's your energy score? And why is it that high? Or you can focus on show Camille 60 seconds of how you speak as a speaker. Okay. We are live to the 40,000 followers of the Laws of Life, and we're on the Roku channel. This 60 seconds, somebody sees you speaking and they can make a choice. Right here, you can create opportunity in the here and now. All right, let's go next to Queen for Courage. She wants to be a speaker. Queen, the stage is yours. You're on mute, beautiful. We cannot hear you.
I have no limits on my energy. My energy is any roof through any sky. My motto in life and what I teach and preach, and also very much practice, is be good to others and allow them to be good to you. They're not. Walk away. Don't retaliate. It's the best form of punishment. With that said, it's very important that we know, and as we grow up and we learn, not everybody wants as good for us as we want for them. The light speaker, the angels of God always give, but never give out, because you will be drained. With that said, never allow anyone to dim your light, because giving to the special ones is the work of God, and we all walk and work under the hand of God. So my suggestion to everyone, I don't tell anybody what to do, but my suggestion to everyone, just think of what you want to see from the person standing in front of you, or for the person you're communicating with, and give back the same. That's my law in life.
Wow. Queen, I love that. I think you would be a magnificent speaker. Camille, what did you think? You want Queen for Courage as
Perfect.
a speaker?
Perfect. Perfect.
What did you like
Perfect.
about that? Because
And
that
I would
freaking made me
first-
want to cry. That touched my heart.
I want to personally thank you, Camille, for doing such work for the communities that you work with, for the children that you work with. It's very important that we don't just speak, but we actually show in our actions of what we do and what we can change. We live in a very scary world, and it's our job to make sure that it's a beautiful one, like God intended it to be.
I love
Thank
that.
you. Thank you, Queen.
I'm so
Thank-
glad that you two are connecting and becoming friends. Another level of abundance from
Well, I am
practicing
so
consistent.
I'm so
Hmm?
thankful to you, Blanca, for your show and for you coming to our event. Unfortunately, not a lot of people came, but that's fine. We understand. You are a people, I would like to say, connector. I love your energy, and I hope and wish that everyone carries a little bit of that.
Thank you, Queen. That means the world. And like I said, I felt so much love at that event. We got a couple of comments. We got a couple of raised hands. Zenzik, what are you thinking? You're on mute, brother. Next time it's going to be $100 fine. Go
Can
ahead.
you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go
All
for it.
right. Camille, I just want to say the most beautiful thing I've seen on the internet. It's a wild thing. Your heart grows beyond anything I've ever seen. I love the fact that you do it because you're doing it successfully. That's the best reason to do it, right?
Thank
You know, we
you.
all we all have to consider the unknown. You know, like we all step into the unknown each minute, right? But is the unknown out to get us? Like it would have got us long ago if that was the case, right? So you need to step
Yes.
out with your heart first. You need to lead with your heart. So Camille, you're doing everything, and I love you. You know, we have a lot of things to do. We have technology. We're integrating health for preventing suicide with veterans. You know, this number keeps growing. AI and technology creates art automatically. There's therapy immediately with people just dreaming things that could never be or thinking about things that are wonderfully awesome to contemplate about being alive and human. So the way I think about things essentially is, you know, you die daily, right? You wake up,
Yes.
you die daily, you go to sleep, you die daily. And so every day is brand new opportunity. So that's what we want to deliver to veterans and health through technology. We have patents. We're looking for fundraising to connect these VA locations like the center in St. Pete. And we want to bring technology and healing through AI and spatial video and augmented reality. So if anybody fits that boat or need, please contact us at Quintilis Academy or Veterans Health Network with Richard. And Bianca,
Right.
Richard
Yes.
says that Richard says he apologizes for not making it today. He's on the road unexpectedly. So Richard goes,
He's here. Richard's
oh,
here.
he can't be driving. He can't be
All
driving
right.
and doing this. There's no way.
So let me say this. JC,
Yeah.
who you heard speak earlier, JC Coffee,
Yeah.
she is also an AI consultant. We're actually partners, joint venture partners in an AI consulting firm. I haven't spoken
Excellent.
about it a lot, but we definitely, Kirill, our director of communication, is going to set up, I'd like to set up a meeting with you, Zenzik, and me and JC. So Kirill,
Yeah.
if you could everybody drop your name, your cell number, and your email in the chat. Also, drop your energy level right now. What's your energy level on a scale of 1 to 10? But we will definitely have a meeting, Zenzik, and thank you for your kind words about my sister, Camille. We're
Oh,
gonna go
she's
next.
so beautiful. That I can't wait to meet you in person. That's you're an amazing being. Thank you.
All right,
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Thank you.
Speaking of amazing beings, let's go next to Richard, who is works in collaboration with Zenzik. So Richard, you have 1 minute to tell us about all the amazing work you're doing for the veterans. Tell us what's going on with your nonprofit this week.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Yes, we're doing a major event, by the way, in September to raise money to help our veterans. We are Veterans Health Network. What we want to do is help people with PTSD and, of course, curb the suicides. I'll be working very much with Mark and a few other people. Right now, of course, I have to leave. I have a meeting with Keith, but yeah, we are going to do as much as we can to stop the suicides, and that's our primary mission. So thank you for having me real quick. I got to leave, I'm sorry to say,
That's
but I'll be
okay.
on
Now,
next
I want you
Tuesday.
guys to remember this is an important law of life because you guys are new. So I'm going to share with you a secret law of life, as I do every week. You never have to say you're leaving. When you say you're leaving, you're actually dropping the spiritual energy. So it's okay. I'm just happy you're here, even
Thank you.
if it's 1 minute, if it's 30 minutes. I'm just grateful that you're here, Richard, and that you brought Zenzik with you. I think Bob has a comment. Bob, what's the
Thank
good
you,
word?
bye.
Thank you. Bob, you're on mute. That's going to be a $50 fine to Camille's charity. Congratulations.
Thanks for the break. It happened to be $1,000.
And I'm not
Yeah.
joking this time. Camille, drop
Yeah,
the link. Dr. Bob's got the money. He can spend $50. Let's go.
Well, Richard, contact me because I can help big time with PTSD. I've done it a lot, and it's actually it can be easy. So I just wanted to make that's a comment I wanted to make.
Okay, wonderful. So what we're gonna do, make sure that Zenzik, but make sure you Dr. Bob, drop your name and email in the chat, and Zenzik will get you in touch with Richard. But while you have the stage, Dr. Bob, go ahead and take your minute and let's hear your
Great.
message for those billion people watching.
So I'm Dr. Bob Levine. I have a PhD in brain research and pharmacology, and I'm also a holistic health clinician of the past 25 plus years, and I've helped way more than 6,000 people, clients get relief from chronic pain and stress using all natural, drug-free interventions or approaches. I do it over the internet, or if you live in South Florida, I'm in West Palm Beach, we can hook up and I can help there. And but the online stuff works great. I've done clinical trials proving that the modalities I use work. So if you know somebody who's got chronic pain or you yourself have it, all my contact information is in the chat. You can get a hold of me, and I'd love to talk to you. This is a great group of people, by the way. I just want to say I'm really impressed and I'm happy to be here. I haven't seen you, Blanca, in a long time, so I'm so happy to be back with you. And I love your energy. And my energy level is a 10 right now.
I love it, Dr. Bob. And
Yeah,
by the way, Dr.
I'm
Bob,
also a data scientist, so I have to go on the 0 to 10 scale. That's the scale you gave me. So
oh,
I'm at a
you're not
10.
an
I don't go above the
exaggerator.
10.
I love it. By the way, everybody, there's also going to be a summit, a very high-end summit in Palm Beach in April, a 3-day summit. And actually, we're going to be having a new webcaster in the Laws of Life television network. And she's going to be interviewed in the next 2 weeks, but she's having a huge summit at an estate in Palm Beach for 3 days. She's looking for speakers in the wellness industry. So if anybody wants to get the inside track to be a speaker at that event, send me a text message. You all have my cell number. The entire world has it, but I'm going to drop it. Kirill will drop it in the chat. So look at that. We got 2 speaking opportunities. And I think, Dr. Bob, you would be a good fit for the Palm Beach. I think, Mark, you could be a good fit. I think, Tonio, you'll be obviously there because Tonio is the originator of this newest webcaster. So let's go next to Tonio, founder of the Tonio Inclusion Summit. What is the good word, Tonio?
Plenty of rest. That's the good news for today. Hello, everyone. How are you guys? My name is Tonio. I am the founder of the Tonio Inclusion Summit and Award Show. We are officially selling tickets. So basically what the award show entails is a community-based award show. When you think of the Grammys, when you think of the MTV Awards, when you think of the BET Awards, it's the same concept, but it's community-based. This award show is going to highlight people when it comes to diversity and inclusion for all people. And I mean all people, people who are veterans, women's rights, LGBTQIA, just so many people that are marginalized on a daily basis. And this is for everyone to come together and synchronize, to network at a high-end capacity as well too. So if you want more information about the Tonio Inclusion Summit and Award Show, Blanca, she is my diamond sponsor. I'm very thankful. She knows I have been active in the community since I was 17 years old, going on like 20 years now, and I love what I do, and thank you all very much.
Oh, Tonio, I just want to thank you again for coming to New Orleans with me, supporting me at the NFL of networking, going to Caesar's Palace, seeing Rick Ross front row. Like, we work 24 hours a day. You are an incredible collaborator. And I'm just so honored to work with Tonio. Now, what I want to tell everybody is to go to, I'm going to share my screen, and I want you to take a look at lawsoflife.shop. We are going to be doing a rebranding of the Laws of Life brand. But right now you can obviously go to lawsoflife.shop, the official website of the Laws of Life community, and you can read about the Tonio Inclusion Summit and his incredible mission where everyone belongs. And Queen, you're gonna love this, but your friend, your brother Kenny said something really special at your event. He said, "I know no strangers." And that's how I approach my life. I know no strangers, and I want to help everyone. And I just want to love everyone. And I really find like this is the space where we can come together every week. So let's blow this room up. I mean, we've been doing great in our, what's that?
One more thing, I don't want to interrupt you, but there's a lot of people that me and Linda talk about your show too. Unfortunately, we've been having trouble making up the show to show to people.
Okay. You've been having trouble with what aspect?
After the show, I'll call you after the show and we'll talk about that.
Sure. But what I'm going to say is, you're right. So we have to learn tools to share the show. A lot
Yep.
of you that are in the show right now got my text message, but one of the things you can do is literally just text 20 friends in the morning or the night before and just say, join me for an interactive talk show experience, and visit lawsoflife.shop to get all the information. Because a lot of people have a lot of questions. They don't always trust, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But by going to lawsoflife.shop, you can see all the tickets levels and the sponsorship levels and the mission statement of the Tonio Inclusion Summit. And on the homepage, you can see right here, click here to enter into the Tuesday Summit. So they can literally go to that website, click right into the Zoom. They can see all the different sponsorship opportunities of the Laws of Life. They can see prior shows of the Laws of Life. They can see the blogs. They can also read about my bio if they want to know who I am. And it's just a great way, a great place for them to go to get the background on the experience of the Laws of Life. So you could also direct them to the Laws of Life Facebook group. All of my social media links are right here on the Laws
Okay.
of Life homepage. So we can definitely talk offline, but thank you. Thank you for sharing the good word. And I hope that everybody shares about the Tonios, because it's going to be a great event. And while we've got Queen on camera, let's go over to one of your entrepreneurs that you mentor and support and collaborate with, Linda. So Linda, why don't you take the stage and tell us, what are your energy levels today and why?
My name is Linda Hamilton. I'm the CEO and creator of XPO H2O, which means exposing hydration for hair. You know, hair is hair, whether it's on your chin or on your head. All of it needs hydration. And my product is science-based in that oil and water don't mix. So therefore, it's not going to mix on your hair. I really want to appeal to the community because you're getting duped, basically, with a lot of the products that are on the market that are 98% of them oil, shea butter, or petroleum based. And you're having all kinds of scalp issues, as well as dryness of hair and breakage. And so I appeal to my community, all of my listeners out there, that do something different with your hair, hydrate your hair. That's what we should be doing. My energy level, it stays at a 10. Hell, I can't get to sleep sometimes. I'm so hyped.
I want to insert something. If anyone suffers migraines, please try the product. You'll be thanking me for it, because Linda, I think, found the potion to the solution of migraines.
And also, I do add that I was super excited when Kenny Lee tried the shampoo, conditioner, and the cream, and he wanted me to know at that event. So we're looking to do some good things with him and spreading the word out about XPO H2O.
Let's go. And for the record, I would like to state, Your Honor, that I put the product on JD's beautiful curls. And what did you think? Did you feel like a new woman? I felt like those were amazing. Yes, we did. We used the product. We used the product at Style, JC. I'm also a talented stylist. You guys don't know this. All right, Christina, what is in your heart? I see a raised hand. What is your comment for us?
My question is, can you please put the information, because I have lots of people for a lot of these things, because I'm doing all the healthcare in Africa. I'm doing education and schools around the United States and doing all kinds of things. So I can use a lot of your people in a lot of things. So if you can
Okay.
give me the list, and I'm at the White House too. And
Absolutely. Here's what we're gonna do. Like I said, we are elevating with our process of the Laws of Life brand. So we will definitely everyone can drop their name and email in the chat, but this is one of JC's roles. She's gonna help me set up processes. Everybody.
So I can send you the projects, and then you can hook the people up for me.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
Okay, I'll do that, because
We're gonna have
and
a
like
call offline. We're gonna figure it all out.
well, like the
Okay.
foods for the kids, and I also have the NFL has a foundation that does mental health issues. So the
Ooh.
Queen, I have the NFL foundation that has a few billion. So if you want to work with me on that one, and
Okay,
I have a few
sure.
things that I can share. And actually, that is too funny, the migraine, because I'll need that because my business partner in Abu Dhabi had migraines, so I may need your things.
Okay, that's
I have to interrupt here. I've handled people's migraines over the phone, never met them. So if you know somebody who's got migraines and speaks decent English, I can really help them. It's a
Okay,
I've
great.
proven it in clinical studies with migraine. I did a migraine headache clinical trial and it worked out really well.
Great. So can you send the information, Blanca, for these people? If I send you a
yes,
note? Okay,
of
thank
course.
you.
Here, if everybody
Great.
can just click, if you
Teamwork.
approve to release contact information to other attendees and to go live, just click, write approve in the chat. Okay, because we're gonna have to start following more formal royal protocols on the distribution of information as we elevate as a community. All right, let's,
Hey,
if everybody could
Blanca,
mute yourself if you're not speaking. And if you want to speak, the royal protocol is to raise your digital hand. You cannot speak out of turn. You need to raise your digital hand and I will call upon you. Dr. Bob.
yeah, Blanca, if God, I'm gonna get fined a lot when I'm muted, and then anyway. If we're putting our information in the chat, doesn't that count for the approval if we're dumping our information?
Just click, just write approve if you approve, just so we can start getting a cascading of following protocol and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
All right, let's
did
keep bring up the stage our diamond sponsor, Mark Siegel, who has been a part of the Laws of Life and has supported this platform for 6 years. Give him a round of applause as he comes to the stage. And because he's a diamond sponsor, he gets 3 minutes. If you want more time to speak, check out the sponsorship levels at lawsoflife.shop. Mark Siegel, the stage is yours.
Okay, okie dokie. Happy terrific Tuesday. We're going to get right into it in no specific order. I guess I'll throw my hat in the ring like a lot of people here and say I have helped almost 6,000 to date with PTSD, anxiety, inflammation, pain, menstrual cramps, joint pain, anxiety, ADD, ADHD, blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and many other things. And respectfully, I challenge anyone in this room, anywhere, on video, any amount of money, and we'll see what's up. So that's number one. Number two, I want to throw out a few dates to people of what's going to be going on, because a lot of people I want to hang out with the Mark Spark. Where are you? What are you doing? I will be at Sunny Arthur's Meditation in Delray Beach at 6 p.m. this Friday, where it's the 7 planet and 7 chakra alignment. I will be there hanging out, giving out some goodies and having some fun and meditating. I will then be Saturday in Port St. Lucie with a fighting tournament for New Breed for about 500 fighters and probably a couple thousand people in the building. March 15th, 16th, West Palm Beach Gun Show. March 22nd, 23rd, Spirit Fest for all of us. And I can respectfully, in a nice way, say I'm part of it. The woo-woo people, you will love it. It's literally palm reading, sound forks, like all of it. Just all the holistic, everything you could think of in the metaphysical space. And then the following weekend, I will be at the same event in Orlando on March 29th. In between that, Blanca, may I share about Tuesday? Or
yes, please do.
So,
Please do.
surprise, this guy is getting in the vehicle and driving down to be live somewhere with Blanca on Tuesday. And we're going to go live, and I'm going to be live sitting next to Blanca. So reach out if you want to maybe be a part of that as well. Other than that, I'm going to go back to the whole roughly 50 clients away from 6,000 served, 6 years in business, March 13th to be exact, 0 returns ever. And I don't plan on them starting now. As far as the personal training side, I am now 45 pounds away from removing 13,000 pounds cumulatively off of people. I believe that's 2.5 elephants. So if you'd like to be a part of that, you let me know. On top of that, I'll take my last 20 seconds to say, just be grateful. You know, like there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm in the middle of like my dad in the hospital, and I might have to go drive up there right now to go help. I had another person I know pass away. I had my best friend got in a 4-car accident yesterday. So please, you know, I know this might take a second. When you leave your house, you kiss that spouse, you kiss that child, you give them a hug, because you have no idea what the day will bring to you. And that is why I literally squeeze the juice out of life and live the way I live, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And I know that's a cliche statement, but I can't think of a more truthful statement than that. So love to you all. I'll see you when I see you.
Thank you. So yeah, Tuesday, Mark Siegel and I are going to work out together in Boca Raton at, what's the name of the gym?
Oh, you wanted to go like that? Okay, we're gonna try to go to Lifetime Boca.
Yell it from the
And
rooftop.
we're gonna
What's
do networking on top of that. So we're gonna do working out and then networking, and then maybe a little lunch or a nice mimosa.
Tell them what time and where to be. Keep it simple. Kiss.
Let's make it easy. If you want to play with us, you reach out to me.
Okay. You want to go work out with us on Tuesday morning? We're going to go live with a Mark Siegel, Mark Spark workout. And so I am super excited. I hope some of you guys come with us and we're going to have fun. We're going to talk laws of life. We're going to talk laws of fitness. We're going to have a great, great time. All right, let's keep cooking. All right, so now everybody's got 60 seconds. Let's go to Zenzik's collaborator there. I see this beautiful lady is new to our group. So tell us your name, tell us about you, and the stage is yours.
Hi, so I am from Slovakia. I currently live in Czech Republic, but like my purpose and mission brought me here to Florida first. I did like I'm an emotional medicine coach and Chinese medicine practitioner, and I help people to heal from trauma, basically, because every single problem and all the chronic diseases and issues that we have is due of imbalance in the body. And it's very real how not just Chinese medicine knew that, like I believe all ancient civilizations knew that, and I believe it's very important to heal the root cause instead of just stuffing yourself with pills. So that's what I would love to like help people with. Also,
where are you based? Where, not to interrupt you, but where do you live?
Right now I live in Prague, but I'm thinking of moving to the States because I feel like part of my purpose is here, but I just haven't found yet the right places. But like I was practicing in clinic in Gainesville, and I would like to like for example help people with PTSD and veterans, because I have like a lot of tools for nervous system reset, and I know Richard, and I have a lot of tools that I can help people with.
Well, tell me your first name one more time.
Zanaya.
Zanaya. All right, I'm going to put your name in your Zoom box so we can all. Zanaya, welcome to the Laws of Life. Thank you for supporting our community and coming in today, putting yourself out there. And you're very much in alignment. There's a lot of people here that have a deep appreciation for what you do. So we look forward to getting to know you more. For those people that are new to the group, just remember this. It's all about the consistent practice of showing up and building the trust and the relationship. You've got to keep coming back, okay? You've got to keep coming back, and you got to do the work of the breakouts. But I just want to acknowledge you, Zanaya, for coming in, and thank you for being here, and thank you, Zenzik, and shout out to Richard with the Veterans Nonprofit for bringing so many people in here today.
Yeah, and Mark, thank you for your work. That was amazing, that what you just did. Thank you, man. That's all. We'll meet up on purpose. Don't worry. Thank you.
All right. I love it. All right, let's keep cooking.
Mark
Let's
is
go to our
amazing.
next sponsor. One of my joint venture partners also is Chris White with the Wiser Company. And Chris and I work together with professional NFL athletes. He handles a lot of the negotiations, sponsorships for the athletes and celebrities. So Chris, the stage is yours. Tell us what's going on with the Wiser Company.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I just want to say just an amazing day. Hey, I just wanted to say, Mark, we got to connect. We got to meet, man. You got to come by the office. It's long overdue. You have some amazing things going on. I mean, Ms. Blanc, you should set that up. And I think I've seen a couple of people on here that I kind of know. I think I saw a guy on here named Wally Waiters. Is he on here?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's with us any longer. He just popped in.
Okay. just popped in. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you're still here.
There he is.
Wally's here, but he was off camera. All right,
I
Wally's
just because I
here.
looked through
All
I kind
right.
of looked through the list. So I just want to say this has been amazing ever since I met Mrs. Blanca. Her and I met on some real estate deals. It's within the Wiser, Wealth, International Concierge Sports, Entertainment, Realty, within one of the 5 points. I happened to meet Mrs. Blanca on some real estate stuff, and come to find out, she's just turned out to be this sports and entertainment attorney. So I was like, wow, what a coincidence. And I was already in the middle of some deals, to be honest, and I needed an attorney. I believe in staying in your lane and being the facilitator and bringing the expert in the room. And by her being in her field, that she was able to negotiate some contracts for me, and building that relationship, her helping me secure some of my clients. We closed the deal. It turned out. And I love when you get with someone and the paperwork just goes so smooth. My client didn't have any complaints. As she knows, it turned out very well. It worked out for the both of us. And we're just going to continue this relationship on the crawl, walk, run. But if I can meet if anyone can get on the calendar to get a meeting to talk about a one-on-one on how I can build your business and build your brand, please don't feel shy about setting up an appointment with me or getting with Mrs. Blanca or whatever you got to do to reach across the room. I want to hear your story. I want to see how I can help you grow. Okay. I just want to let you know that. Anyone on here.
I love that. And thank you for believing in the Laws of Life, for being a sponsor, Chris, for all your support. It really means a lot. And if you guys, if anybody out there wants to be a sponsor of the Laws of Life and have more time on the stage, that opportunity is available. I'm also going to be doing more live shows in 2025, and I'd love for you to be a part of that. And remember to stay curious about collaboration. That was another message I got this morning in my meditation. Explore collaboration. The other message I got this morning was give your time, but make sure that all collaborators sign on the dotted line. Because if they don't sign on the dotted line, they're not going to give you the time, and then there's not going to be any wine, okay? Everybody has to commit. If somebody is not willing to sign an agreement to document the responsibilities of the collaboration, then they're not serious about the collaboration, and they don't respect collaboration. And in today's world, if you really want to preserve the relationship, my opinion as an attorney with the Florida Bar of 30 years is that it's so important to have an agreement that outlines the rights and responsibilities of each person in that beautiful collaboration. And sometimes it's okay. Sometimes collaborations end. That's okay. But by having an agreement, you protect yourself. You ensure that even if the relationship does come to an end, that you're protected and that it can conclude in a civilized and professional way. So just remember, if you do need any legal advice, I'm here to help as an attorney in the state of Florida. Would love to help you with that. And it's not something that has to be expensive. The Laws of Life members will receive reduced hourly rates from me, and I'm always happy to support and give a complimentary 30-minute consultation to kick off the dialogue. So thank you, Chris, for igniting so many thoughts today. Let's go next over to Wally Waiters. Wally, what do you have cooking? You always have a lot going on, so I want to hear it all.
First of all, good to see you, Chris, on here. And thank you for sponsoring Blanca. Amazing.
Can you hear him?
But I just want to say here, first of all, we talked about why I'm so excited. I wake up every morning, whether I feel good or bad, I always get
Wally, turn your volume up.
These 10 things that I have going on in my life. And why I'm so excited today is that I have a new partnership and opportunity, great content and shows for entrepreneurs. And it's very reasonable and distribution where you can actually make money on the distribution. So we just started one with Pearl Leachy, their famous designer, if anybody knows this, called Before Diva. We're doing several others right now. Partnered with a company called Extra Tequila, we just distributed this on YouTube TV. So what I'm working on right now is really having an opportunity for those who think we have a skill, whether it be scripting, produce already, it's an opportunity. You reach out to me and we can discuss how to work with the office, how to work with the Blanca on this.
All right. Thank you, Wally. I look forward to learning more about opportunity. And so thankful for you and for coming in. And I was at one of my first women's empowerment show at the Wyndham in Boca where 200 women came to my very first empowerment event, and you were there. And I'll never forget that. And you've also connected me to extraordinary individuals. So I want to acknowledge you for that. And I want to thank you for being such a positive part of my life and such a big supporter. So thank you, Wally. Appreciate you so much. All right, let's keep cooking. I love it. All right, so let's keep going. Let's go to our next entrepreneur. Let's go next to Jeanette Deathridge, also an Original Laws of Life. Or what's the good word, Jeanette?
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me here. And my word is community, because I'm grateful for the community that you've brought here. I started my Mary Kay business, 40 years ago, while I was still wearing combat boots and fatigues, didn't know anything about makeup. And what my job is to do is to help you look and feel beautiful from the inside out. I also help young women, teens, and tweens. They're going to TikTok to buy their makeup, and they're buying anti-aging products, and they should not be buying anti-aging products because it's ruining their skin. So you know how many moms of teens and tweens? I'm here to help them. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you and love you, and thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, thank you, Jeanette. I just got an idea. So I didn't tell, you know what, I'm going to tell you guys. I found a beautiful theater in Boca Raton, and I'm going to start doing live hybrid events at this theater in Boca. So everyone's going to have the opportunity to be on the stage and shine. And there's actually a green room at the theater. So I'm thinking, Jeanette, like maybe you could do like a little Mary Kay, pop-up sort of pre-makeup in the green room and just help prep all of our celebrities. Would you be open to that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna have some fun with that. Maybe we can
I like
create
that.
like a
What an
Mary.
additive. Get glammed up. What an additive for that's so great idea, Ms. Blanco.
Thank you, Chris. So yeah, let's do it. And remember, everybody can have a segment in the Laws of Life show. There's so many opportunities. If you want to have your own show, we can produce it for you remotely. If you want to be in the theater and speak, recite a poem, talk about a chapter in your book, I want to hear. So reach out to me if you want to be in the Laws of Life talk show, remote or live. Let's go next to Dr. Martine Canal.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to be here with you guys today, Blanca. You know, it's a pleasure to be with you. So again, I'm also known as Dr. M, and I am a self-care strategist, and I've been a nurse for over 25 years and CEO of Self-Care Genius, where we empower women over 40 to elevate their health so that they can have a productive and meaningful life. So with that said, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm holding a self-care empowerment workshop next month, March 20th. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a free event so that, we can go out there and empower some women because sometimes they need it. And sometimes when we get there so that they can, enjoy their best life. So that's why I am here today, to get out in the community and I'm a level 10, by the way, because not only that I work on my physical and mental health, but being in a community of like-minded people, that keeps my energy way up high.
I love that. I am so happy. And just to confirm for the record, we have to acknowledge Forbes Riley. Dr. Riley brought us together. Is that correct?
Exactly. We were in a magnificent event there with her. That's where we met. And we've been, going back and forth ever since for years.
That's right. And I just want to tell you guys, a law of life is think big. Who do you want to meet? Who are you going to interview on your podcast next? And that was actually one of my dreams. Do you remember this, Mark? I wanted to meet Dr. Forbes Riley. That was one of my dreams at that point, and I made it happen. I went to an event that Kessa hosted, and I bought the ticket to the yacht, and I was on the same yacht with and I really look up to Forbes. If you're listening, Forbes, I love you. You've been such a good influence on me. And I went to the Forbes Factor Live. She really changed my life a lot. So if you're not following Forbes, follow Forbes. She's a really great resource. All right, we got to keep popping like popcorn. So let's go next to Sal, who is my dear friend from the We Save Teens organization. And we became friends through that. And so what's going on with you, Sal? I'm so happy you stopped by.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Blanca. Happy to be here today. Yeah, was able to fit it in my schedule. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of the people like JC and otherwise here in South Florida, normally network a lot in person. I am a deal maker when it comes to putting people together, master connector. Various times it'll either be funding with companies, like connecting you with investors, small offices, family offices, debt, finance, or otherwise, again, it could be something in the real estate world. So investments and real estate world are my two main things. And I'm also starting to get very heavily connected in the AI space. So if I could be of any assistance, I'll be posting things in the chat. And yeah, unfortunately, I was unable to fit the gala on Sunday into my schedule. I tried, but was unable to do that. So
Well, there's going to be many more, and we are excited. And I'm so happy that you came in here. I think some new things are going to be popping up with the Laws of Life, and I'm really excited. So thank you for coming. Let's go next to Dr. Benjamin Sussman, the chiropractor of our group. What's new, doctor? What's the good word?
Hey, everybody. Good morning or good afternoon at this point. Having a great day. I have to say you guys all brought my energy up. And energy is infinite. So I don't really feel like I should put a number on it. It's always changing anyways. So, but I have really great energy right now. And it's all thanks to you guys. What I would really love to ask is if you guys can connect me with people in Brickell, people of influence, people who are connected with other people that are interested in getting better in some sort of fashion. Because as a doctor of chiropractic, that's not my only focus. And I also am learning and constantly striving to learn new techniques. I just did a dry needling seminar this past weekend, so I'm going to be certified in that pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to doing that and expanding my network. I really try to apply the concepts of networking to my doctorate. So whether it's, me or a PT or a concierge doctor, I want to connect you with the right one.
I love it. I love it. And just remember, guys, I think you guys need to consider the possibility of using the Laws of Life Facebook group. This costs you nothing. You know what? I'm going to give you an assignment right now. I want you to go to the Laws of Life Facebook group right now. As you can see, there's 652 members. And remember, whatever you post in a group, everybody sees it. So why wouldn't you post opportunities that you have in the Laws of Life Facebook group? And, literally, it's so easy. Just to click start the discussion and post whatever you want to post, just like you do on regular social media. So I'm going to give you guys an assignment. I want you to make sure that you join this group right now so that you can get the reminders of the Tuesday Summit. You can get the reminders of all the events like Sunny's meditation on Friday and going to the gym with Mark and I on Tuesday. Hey, Mark, if you could be kind enough to post in the group about our Tuesday meetup, and maybe I know you have limited spots. I know you've got the Heat game coming up, Dr. Sussman. I'd like to see that in the chat. Camille's summit. Dr. Martine, you said you're having a summit. We want to see that in the group. So that way, as you're talking about it, you can also share your screen. I also want to encourage you to build some visuals. Break out your Canva. There we go, Willie. You know what? Willie gets to go next because he did his homework. All right, Willie, what's the good word? Tell us what's cooking in your universe.
Whatever going on with us. Elements of life cooking. The word is productivity. Yeah. The word is productivity. And what else? What else to bring to the table with us?
How do you serve the world? What are your gifts?
I do arts, and with arts, I do experiences of joy, pain, mental enrichments, spiritual enrichments, etc. We draw it all out. And we also do therapeutic sessions the way we come together, coming together as we are.
I love that. And how did you learn about the laws of life?
While being in motion with that, the therapeutics and film work and meeting people in these elements that you're doing, that we are doing with each other. And we're accumulating. So yeah, these purposes.
And I'm
Whatever
so
going on
glad.
with us.
I love that. I'm so glad that you're here. And what is your number one law of life today?
Love. That's how
I love that, Willie. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. We love having you here. Love your energy, because it's sort of like your energy helps relax my fired up sort of energy. So it's like, it's a good balance. I like your energy. It's good. It's good, clean, beautiful, love. Nothing. And frankly, that is one of my laws of life too, is to show love. Show love to everybody. That means the cashier at Publix. That means the guy that comes up to your car at the gas station and asks you for $1. You know what? Give him $1. Show him love. Don't just give him the dollar. Tell him to have a good day. Show people love. I promise you. Pass out compliments like candy when you feel them in your heart. Say hi to people. Like today I was in the gym, Mark, and I was a little more bubbly today. You know, you have your bubbly days at the gym and you have your days at the gym. Today I was more bubbly and I was giving people high fives and I was just showing a lot of love. And that also raises my energy. So I love that, Willie. Thank you so much for coming in here. All right, let's go next to
I enjoy.
Gregory. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Mark, you got a quick comment and then we'll go to Greg.
Yeah, it's really quick and it kind of makes me chuckle when you think about that with the gym. So yesterday I'm there and this little girl comes walking over to me and she goes, "Excuse me, you're so handsome." And the girl was like 6 years old. And then this mom comes running over and she's like, "I'm so sorry that she's bothering you." And I'm like, "No, honestly, it made my day." I go, "You know what? Number one, it's crazy that a little girl like that like knows what I guess apparently handsome or unhandsome is." Complimenting people, because you hear me every day. I say, you know, in the gratitude room, people who say thank you, who say please, who pull out chairs, who open doors. You know, your dress looks nice, your hair looks good, your outfit looks cool. Like, it's not hard. And even I will implore or encourage people that even when you said, like, you know, you're maybe not feeling as bubbly, if you throw a couple good comments like that out, or compliments or gestures or whatever you want to call it, it'll bring joy to them, which will then bounce back and reflect into you. And then your day could just get dialed up. So that was my quick little funny for the day.
I love that. And, you know, just to add on, I was at a nail salon on Saturday and a little 6-year-old girl got her nails done and her toes done. She was sitting next to me. And when I left, she goes, "Let me get the door for you." And she opened the door for me and she was so sweet. I'm like, "You're such a cute princess. You're going to do so well." Like, she just had so much love. Dr. Sussman, you got a comment in your heart.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to say that Mark's sharing his pictures this morning of the sunrise really like elevated my energy. So I wanted to give a shout out to Mark Spark. Thank you.
All right, shout out to Mark Spark. That's right. That's why I say, guys, post in the group so that we can all see it. Post when you're working out. Post that beautiful sunrise. Post whatever lights hard up, because it could change. It could shift someone else's day. And that's what it is to be human, to show love. All right, let's go next to Tina Esdell, who's always showing love with her beautiful, beautiful expertise in the art of gratitude. What's the latest, Tina?
Well, thank you. And I'm always glad to be here. Sorry, at your show. Blanca, forgive me because I'm trying to get rid of a cold. But my law of life as well is to show love in the world. You know, when you're walking down the street, greet someone, just say hi, even if it's just a smile, you know, a wave, because you never know if it's going to brighten up someone's day. You know, in this world that we live in with all this chaos, political stuff going on, there's so much ways to show love, to show gratitude. So I'm going to take this opportunity to let you guys know that I have platform where you can show love and gratitude. With my card platform, I'm going to leave my information. You could actually create the cards online, and then it'll come like this. But I think something is in a way. Well, it's actually manual cards you can send and gifts as well. But I'm going to leave my information in the chat so you could hook up with me and we could do a Zoom as well.
I love it. I love what you're doing. Keep shining. Keep showing the world love. It's amazing. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Malcolm and then we're going to go to Greg. So Malcolm, stage is yours. What is new in your world?
Hi, everyone. I'm here in the UK, and my laws of life is I often look down at my shoes. And why do I look down at my shoes? Because then I can imagine what I'm stepping into someone else's shoes. Imagine what that's like. So it's a reminder to step in. When I look at my shoes, I think, now what's it like to step into the other person's shoes? Also, I know Blanca knows and everyone knows about my project, .com City, but there's a way of raising funds for JFC for you and for the veterans, not necessarily through the show itself, but through a segment of it. And I'm also looking for a choir, because a choir to sing one of the songs, I'm also associated in my website, a company that does lozenges. And if all the choir actually buys the lozenges, they also benefit. So please get in touch with me. I've put the details in the chat, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Malcolm. And I love what you're doing and so excited. I love you come in here for so many years supporting the vision of community empowerment. And I know you've received many sponsors through the Law of Life community, a lot of support for .com City. So thank you for continuing to be a big supporter of the Laws of Life. Appreciate you. All right, let's go next to Gregory, who I partied with at the Queen for Courage Foundation on Sunday night. What's the good word, Greg?
And you partied hardy. I tell you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Greg Todd. I provide you with security and protective services, investigations, and bail bonds. My day started today. If anyone watched the news today, a gentleman hacked up a lady and another man with a machete. So I got a call to get some information about that in Pembroke Pines. So I want to thank all those who came out to my event last Thursday for the ASIS. It's a nonprofit organization that supports law enforcement and those who support the private security sector as well. Our guest speaker was Major Renee Peterson, and she spoke to us about hate crimes. It was very, very good. I want to thank Queen for the invite to her Queens to Courage Gala. That was a wonderful event. And Dr. M, I want to say that I actually had my wife, I'm hoping she signed up because I told her about the event, and hopefully she'll make that as well. And my time is almost up, and we're located in Fort Lauderdale and Wilton Manors, and hope to talk to people. And if you need security or investigations, I'm also a member of a barter club where you can get my services just for bartering. Call me for information about that. It's a great program.
I love that. And I love how the two of you connected through this meeting and how you inviting your wife to, that's, it's so obvious, but yet we forget. We forget just because Dr. Martine's event is for women. Hello, women, ask your wife, ask your girlfriend, ask your fiance, ask your besties, and share with them that opportunity of self-care and to learn from a reputable wellness doctor and author. So I love that, Greg. Great example of a law of life. Let's bring up Samuel to the stage. Samuel's new to our community. Samuel, tell us about you. Can you let yourself, Samuel? Samuel Jesk Digitals. Tell us about you, Samuel. Go ahead. We can't hear you, brother. I'm so sorry. No bueno, no puedo escuchar. Hey, did you guys know I speak conversational Spanish? All right. You're going to have to work on your audio. Hello?
I'm sorry. His audio is probably not good. I invited him.
Yeah.
So,
okay, no problem.
Hopefully
Just
he could.
send him just send him a text message and tell him we apologize, but we unfortunately can't hear him right now, but we got to keep cooking and we will come back. Let's go next to Michael Embry. Michael, what's the new world in your world of celebrity boxing and acting?
Hey
Hello,
everybody,
Ian.
Michael Wimber here. I live in Virginia. I'm a brand ambassador for Celebrity Boxing, mental health advocate, and co-founder of the annual Unity Networking Award Show, which take place this year in Virginia, July 26th. And we are looking for a nonprofit organization to give the award to. And I talked to Antonio last week, possibly for him to be one of the nominees. The thing is, if we nominate you, we'd like for you to be there for the award show because it does cost money to create these awards. And as y'all know, Miss Camille Robb was one of our nomination award receiver last year at the award show.
Okay, well, that's fabulous. Camille, I know you got the award. Congratulations on getting the award last year. We love that. And I can definitely make some nominations. I know we've got several nonprofits here. We've got the JC Coffee Foundation. We've got Richard's nonprofit for the veterans. We've got We Save Teens with Aaron Clemens. There's been a lot of beautiful organizations that are a part of the Laws of Life. So see, that would be a really cool thing. Like if you put that in the Laws of Life Facebook group and said, looking for nominations of nonprofits for the award, and make it exciting, you know, create a Google form to be able to nominate. Get creative, guys. We got to get creative. So I haven't seen, okay, let's see. There's 2 pending posts in the Laws of Life chat. Let's see what they look like. What did you guys put in here? I'm going to take a look. 2 people did their homework. All right, I put Friday night. Oh, I don't think, did anybody do it? Let's see. Newest first. Okay. I put the meditation on Friday, but keep putting in great posts. Let's keep the conversation cooking. We're almost done with the introductory phase of the summit. Who has not yet had the chance to speak? Please raise your digital hand if you are in the summit and you have not had yet the chance to speak. I think I've covered everybody. Samuel, do you want to try your audio one more time?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to
So
try.
it's about you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for making me to join the meeting here. Appreciations to Blanca, and I want to appreciate Tina for inviting me. So I'm so glad to be here. So my name is Samuel, and my business name is TOSK Digitals. So I'm currently offering my service for free. I'm into website designing and digital marketing. So I'm currently offering a free service for business owners and entrepreneurs just to build my portfolio and gain engagement and reviews with people so I could be able to have opportunity to get bigger contracts. So once again, I want to appreciate everyone. I'm going to put my information in the chat. So if you're interested or you have anyone interested in my service, then you can reach out to me. I'm going to put my information below. Thank you so much, Blanca, for giving me the grace. And Tina,
Oh my God,
appreciation.
Samuel, you know what? I'm glad I made sure to come back to you because you're demonstrating such an important law of life to all the teenagers out there, to all the young people out there, to all, whatever your age is. But look at that. Look at Samuel. I see you growing your business by offering your work at a complimentary level to build your education, build your experience, get reviews. That's hustling, baby. I respect that. Good for you. Good for you. But now you got to go to the next step. You got to put your name and email in the chat. You got to make it easy for people to contact you. And then you got to answer your phone. Okay. And then you got to do a good job. And I love what you're doing. So congratulations on the hustle. And you get the hustle award for today's summit. That's a hustle, baby. That's hustle. I respect it. Make
Thank you.
sure you put your name, email, and cell in the chat. Has everybody had a chance to put their information? Has everyone had a chance to speak at this juncture? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Has everyone had a chance to speak? Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, right now is I want you to think about who inspired you in their 60-second message. And when we come back from the outro, you will be able to tell me who you want to have a one-on-one with. So we're going to roll this outro and we'll be back in 1 minute to continue the summit with one-on-ones.
Hey, welcome to the Laws of Life. It's time to light up the stage. In the network world, they're the latest rage. Gather round, let the summit ignite. We're all stars here, shining so bright. Dance through the doors, opportunities knock. With every beat we unlock, we gotta make it to the top. Life's laws in rhythm, feel the flow. Blanca and Mark, ready, set, let's go. Connect and go. At the summit we dance in the spotlight. Take your chance. Life's lost in music, our guide. The laws of life.
All right, guys, congratulations on a great interactive talk show. You guys are literally amazing. And you're honoring the law of time. You're raising your digital hand and you are lighting